Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sassy and Classy, Season 2, Episode 4. I'm your Dungeon Master, Andy Hatton, and with me, as always, for Sassy and Classy, is Marty, playing Dancelap, pretend like this is the first time, and Cece, a.k.a. Soup, playing Vianti, the Yuan-ti. Thank you for playing along, chat. Last time, Sassy and Classy proceeded to go to two opposite sources of aid in their ongoing Vianti's a Warlock problem. They went to the Order of the Gauntlet and asked them for help in researching this cult and possibly dealing with a dread artifact, although they decided not to do that. Because the Order of the Gauntlet has its hands full with that right now. And then they proceeded to go ask Manshun of the Zentarum. I am wearing my Zentarum shirt today. You can't see it. Manshun of the Zentarum for assistance, and he bought a book from them. And they made a bit of a deal where he and the Zentarum can do business in the Kissed Coin, and maybe the Zentarum and Manshun can help them with this aforementioned Warlock / evil mask problem.
Yeah.
So, thank you for subscribing. 28 months, Jay.
Woo! Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more about scratching one of the named bads of the Sword Coast off of our enemies list.
Yeah, he's now an ally.
Oh, I was going to say he's at least in the neutral category.
Yes, yeah.
At least neutral. Okay. So, it has been a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
One
Wow.
of you all were catching you up to the timeline.
I see.
What have you all done in those last couple weeks? They've been quiet.
Recruit. The kid with the piano that brings his own piano. That's great. Play sad torch songs for us.
He can do that. He always asks to bring an original, though, and you're like, ugh. Fine.
Some sad bullshit about his family.
You don't understand him.
Obviously. Aren't elves supposed to be happy? Am I making that up?
I mean, there's only so many slow dances that you can do to sad music.
Yeah, this guy's sister must be some kind of saint. Jesus. Brother's sad or dead and sad. Wasn't clear there.
Yep. That covers all of them. Which sister, by the way?
I'm increasingly unclear the more I talk to that kid.
Yes. They all seem to have the same name. Jay in chat says, they've been quiet. Have you met these two?
I was going to say, it's never really quiet.
Yes. I just meant nothing cosmically bad is happening.
Yes.
Quiet is a
That's
relative
important.
term.
Yeah, recruiting, building the business. I do have some long-term goals that we can discuss, but they're not new, so I'll use Loric as a linchpin into the bottom of these sisters of his.
You totally can.
One of their names is Pancakes. Doesn't make any sense.
And they picked it? Weird. It's even worse.
Okay. Actually, I don't get to throw a lot of stones about picking names, so never mind. That's great. Good for Pancakes. She dance at all, or what's right there?
She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Is that flipping like a pancake? Because that would be a great asset to...
We like flips.
Oh.
Pancakes is living her best life. And yeah, I can't fault her for that. Can I get persuasion checks from you two, please? We'll see how you do recruiting.
Okay.
I got a 23.
I got a 25.
I'm a warlock. I'm good at this.
I know you both are.
I'm a bard. I specialize in persuading people, specifically to give me their coins.
I rolled a D100 and I got 69.
Hell yeah. It's the best result you could have gotten.
Let's end the stream. We did it. That's it. That's all we were building to. That. Fucking nice. We did it.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So you have a great couple of weeks of a hiring drive. Just probably good. It's a distraction. So yeah, just what that's a 100. Like whatever you want, it's done.
That's a sassy and classy critical hit.
Nice.
Nice.
So, yeah, whoever you want to hire, fire some of the more drama-filled, crappy dancers.
Yeah. Well, there's one who's been on my list, so I would like to take the 69, nice, and apply it to back in that little short story, origin story that I wrote. As a character, I believe Sehanin, who was kind of supposed to be the wise old madam stripper.
Ooh, love it.
And the one who turned me on to Joaquin in the first place. She's kind of my mid-tier get there, so if we can parlay a 69, nice.
Done. Yeah.
Into that.
Nice. Was she an Asimir, or am I making that up?
No, I think she was like an elf. I think she might even have been a high elf. We will discuss more.
Okay.
For now, give me notes of elf.
Okay.
And someone who's been doing this for 100 years and managed to not be too cynical about it.
Okay. Yeah. So you hire her out from, I don't know, cheerleaders or something.
Yeah. Shit. I forget. We will look up more details. I wasn't ready for this. I'll find it.
But
you just have to be ready for the 69.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But yeah, so you get Sehanin. You probably think it's like this, or like you spend like a lot of time working on your, kind of appeals, and yeah, you go see her at the club, and she is just down. Like, yeah. That sounds great.
Great. Yeah, you had me at I can make more money then.
Yeah. You had me at better hours, benefits,
this seems
pay.
very important to you. Continue. Oh, wow.
Oh, I remember you. You were nice, kid.
Yeah, what a deal. Yeah, that's it. That's about right.
But yeah, perfect. Okay. So yeah, you've got Kiki, Sehanin, the two of you, and yeah, whoever else. Lorik can sing songs and such, provide accompaniment, though it's piano
nice
or guitar.
To have a singer who's not a ghost.
Give the ghost a night off. Okay, perfect.
Replugged it in our chat, by the way. I don't see a name of the business though, so I don't think we're breaking canon right now.
I don't think you ever named it, but
no.
It was also the Kissed Coin. You're committing copyright infringement.
No, that was the name of the story. Don't worry about
it. Okay, perfect.
So an exotic dancer who's my spiritual guru who does not know that and does not care.
She walks backstage. Oh, you have the coin. Cool.
Cool.
Rad and cool.
Yeah, I would like if Vianti can see the dance. I was very excited about this, but not be that, like, I guess, yeah. I know. Isn't she the best?
She's just smoking backstage, and you're like, there is no smoking sign.
She seems wise and experienced.
I know. It's that elfy shit.
It hits different.
It's that elf shit. It hits different. Yeah.
Thinking back to our handsome ghost elf in the box. Yeah.
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 Yeah, see?
I get it.
All right, yeah, what's Sahanine? I knew it was one of the elfish pantheon she named herself after. Because, of course. Your name can't be Moon Sprinkle or Sahanine. Why are you even in the business?
What's the point? Pancakes, take notes. Okay, perfect. So, in addition, as you've been recruiting, there have been certain business deals that have been occurring in your showroom. I almost said lobby. No, we're not going in. We'll just stand here. No, that have been occurring in the theater, as it were. And yeah, I don't know how either of you feel about that, but how do you feel about that?
Sun black robed individuals.
Yeah, a lot of black and gold.
You have flying snakes around here.
Yes, a lot of in and out all of a sudden, more than usual.
Is there like a nest somewhere? Get Druithin. Check our gutters.
Druithin's outside with a broom, just kind of hitting like the eaves of the house.
The flying snake would make a good name for a second location, though. Just
I like what you're thinking. And what is it? The spotted Pegasus across the street we got to buy out?
I think it's the soaring Pegasus, yeah.
The soaring Pegasus.
So if you call it the soaring snake, you don't have to change all the sign.
That's right. Just change the name.
I'd like to think that Dancelap calls it the spotted Pegasus.
The Palomino or something, I guess. A Pegasus.
There's been a man outside just staring at your business for 6 months.
He seems nice. Very curious about what's going on here.
Yeah. Really missing a chance for an all-male review over there, bud. I'm not going to tell him how to run his business.
I don't believe in providing the guests entertainment.
They provide their own entertainment.
Bar fights
encouraged.
Bar fights are encouraged.
Yeah.
It's called ambiance. Ever heard of it?
I mean, do the Zentarum like stay around, enjoy the show? Do they tip well, or are they just all business in and out?
It depends on the guy you get. So Manshun has not come by himself, but yeah, they're people, so it really will depend on who's there. But for the most part, you would say they are good customers. They do tip. They do order food. They may not stay for the whole show, depending on. They also work at night, so
yeah. And they're not discouraging others from coming in or causing any kind of disturbance, or them getting up in the middle of a show is like, oh, everybody's like, well, I'm going to get up too, I guess. I got to.
They always sit at the back, so if they do have to get up and leave, it's not a disturbance to anyone.
Oh,
yeah, they all have reliable talent and stealth. They're fine.
Yeah.
They're in and out.
Or they're sending their sneak to do it. But perfect. Okay.
I like all the snakes being around.
Yeah, it's really a good aesthetic.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Whenever I need a headliner, I also send my snake to do it. So I get it. Get it?
Okay. So, one slow afternoon. It's an afternoon. It's not, you get some of the regulars. Bertram's always here. The raccoon.
Oh, man.
Zephyros has stopped by. The cloud giant.
Oh.
Do we have like a window for him?
Well, that's up to you all. But
yeah,
maybe he sits at the backstage door.
Yeah. Look,
just a giant
I don't want to turn away coin. I just
maybe
don't
like
have a booth for you.
Like a sunroof situation. A hatch.
Every good strip club has a sunroof.
That's right. You really want a lot of light. Everyone's always. I'm not doing that. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can get him a listening horn or something. I don't know.
Well, he can like scry.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
100%. That guy's got divination powers. I've seen him.
He's floating in his tower above, just scrying down.
Yeah.
That's right.
We can like send drinks or whatever up to him. I don't know.
New long-term to mid-term goal: put scrying protections on the dressing room.
Ooh, yeah.
Not necessarily from Zephyros, but just in general. That's the kind of added protection you get at the Kissed Coin.
Sahanin goes, oh, okay, cool.
She's just cool with everything.
That sounds great.
Oh my God.
I really dig her vibe.
Thank you, Sahanin. Thank you. That's my new priority now. We're gonna do that. I don't know how to do that.
I don't either.
There's got to be.
I mean,
cool. Rad and cool.
Maybe.
Rad and cool.
Maybe that, like a cleric or. Wait, you're a cleric.
Well, yeah. I am a cleric. Very good. There's nothing in the pamphlets about that, but I will find pamphlets that do something about that.
Or maybe like a wizard? Would a wizard do that? I don't...
What was her name? Pencey Applebottoms? She knew stuff about the future and stuff.
I don't know if she had a last name, but her name was Pencey.
Pencey Applebottoms?
It's Pencey Applebottoms now.
I might have made that part up, but...
She's got the boots with the fur.
Yeah.
She's from the north.
Yeah, she's got to know stuff. I mean, because she can see stuff, right? So she's got to know to not see stuff. That's just sense. It does just say Pencey here, but nope. Pencey Applebottoms.
Yeah, would you like to go contact her or something?
Yeah, just making a list of things we want. I presume coin is going the right direction, and we're hiring people, which is bringing more coin in. So yeah, it's time to start looking at other improvements. And yet, not to mention just having probably some magical wards around the place, considering your graduating
Warlock
condition. Yeah.
My being a warlock and all.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, let's Like, I feel like I should be going to Joaquin, but the upcharge on them is tough. So I think
you do get a cleric discount.
Okay.
Look, it's not great if we're being honest.
Yeah, no, it's
Let's start with Pencey, and then if she can't do anything for us, then we can fall back on Joaquin.
Well, and hey, Zephyros, if you're listening, we'll take any advice, but also meet us at Pencey's.
Okay.
That guy. Well, it wouldn't before we leave. Because also it's going to take me about an hour to get ready. But it would not be a sassy and classy episode if we did not get a Rose update. What's
Rose storm.
Which Aiden is she dating now?
Rose storms in and she says, "You know what? I'm done with dating. This town's full of losers and tryhards. I'm gonna find myself for a minute.
Date yourself.
Date yourself.
Just gonna
Absolutely.
date myself."
Yeah.
Then she kind of frowns and she says, "Ugh, I'm the worst. I'm gonna dump myself."
That was fast.
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else?
She kind of just stares off into space. She says, "I wonder what Dim's doing."
Anybody's guess. Anybody's guess, Rose.
Cut to Dim Weaver in hell. I don't like this.
He's on a path to redemption, sort of.
He's also dating himself, probably.
In hell. But really, that's what he wanted. I mean, if we're being honest, that was the whole vibe I got from him. Stealing your gloves in Adventure 1.
Yeah.
No, that's
Those are still
right.
mine.
But no, Rose has the most introspective look on her face like you've ever seen. Like she's actually thinking about herself, and she says,
Oh, man, I cast guidance on her.
"Yeah,
Whatever her next check
see.
is, I need it to be good, I think.
she's gonna roll insight on herself." She gets a 20.
Okay.
Not natural because of
Sure.
but because of Dancelap's guidance and her +1 wisdom.
There we
Which I think is
We only
generous.
do dirty 20s in the Kiss coin, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's another one of the signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just says, I get it. I get everything you've been saying to me. I needed to make all those bad decisions to see what a good decision would look like.
100%.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, no, Harry, you can still make some more decisions. You do you, Sharpthorn. Absolutely. Good for you.
She says, thank you. I'm sorry if I'm ever surly, but I'm a teenager, so I can't really help it.
Oh my God, what a breakthrough. Yeah.
Yeah, I have these brief moments of clarity, but I'm just going to be surly again later. I'm full
It
of
happens to all of us.
hormones and anger and rage, and I can't do anything about any of them. So,
Yeah, I'm so proud of you.
thank you, Dancelap. Thank you.
Yeah. Jeez, I kind of think we should probably call off the Pencey thing because we already did something today, but...
Yeah, it feels like a real, we should treat ourselves the rest of the day kind of situation.
Kinda, yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see Pencey tomorrow. Zephyrus will wait.
Cut to the tower just floating outside, the sun just speeding across the sky. He's zoned out for most of it anyway. It's fine.
Uh-huh. He's contacting outer plane.
Yeah,
He's fine.
He makes his own fun.
He grew up without cable, so he's really good with, just a backyard and a stick, that guy.
Okay, so yeah. You go shopping, get mimosas, go out to brunch.
Yep.
I like that it's the afternoon, but we're having brunch in the afternoon.
Yep.
That's right. We made them start it again. Because you know what? We deserve this.
We do.
We're good people. We helped Rose, I think. Was what I got out of that.
That felt like a major breakthrough.
A major breakthrough that will immediately disappear.
Oh, absolutely.
Make sure that we don't have a miscontinuity of episodes, but we'll come back to it in a season finale or something. It'll be important.
It will be important. Well, I'm running out of Aiden names. Okay, perfect. So you all have a day on the town. Come back for the night show, and continue to work. The next day, what would you like to do?
Barring accomplishing anything.
Yeah, we should just knock this out first.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to do anything for the rest of the day.
That's
exactly.
right. Yeah, that's right. You're catching on. So yeah. We'll make Pencey's a priority because we should start getting magical wards up. Not just the anti-scrying thing, but actually some kind of alarm or detect magic or protection from good and evil. Probably had to cast it every day for a year or some nonsense.
Almost certainly.
Magic. How does it work?
You should know.
I have 2 classes that should know.
You should know. Vianti, it's okay if Vianti doesn't know. You should know. Okay, yeah, so you head back down to the Temple of Savras, which I believe I said was in the Dock Ward, just because it's kind of a rundown small temple.
It's the Avenue of Small Gods or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's all the lesser, there's some towering, lizard god next door.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Bit of Loop Loop is over there.
Yeah.
Some shitty little shrine with a barnacle on it. It's just a most improved trophy.
1,000 years running.
The barnacle really adds something to it, you know?
So you walk over. Dancelap would never be caught dead riding a horse.
Oh, no.
We have one. It just pulls things sometimes. That horse might be dead.
Oh, you have to feed it?
That kid with the really sick Mustang, and by that I mean it was ill.
Yeah, I think that's Caden. That was the first one.
Said he could really fix her up, and as we saw her.
She's laying on her back in his garage. I'll get to it.
Just on block, standing there.
Half a tarp covering her head.
R.I.P. Butterscotch or whatever your name was.
Almost certainly it was Tabasco.
It was Tabasco.
It was Tabasco.
It's the only thing I know how to name horses. Cinnamon's another good horse name.
There you go.
I mean, Butterscotch is a pretty good horse name. If it's like a caramely colored horse.
No, it's all white.
I love
it. Jay in chat says, aren't alarms what the ghosts are for? And there's a Koatoa temple that just changes every 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Whatever sea trash they found, just pile it up.
All hail. It's a statue that looks alarmingly like Tarbeck made of trash.
Probably no relation.
A lot of dwarves look that way, probably, with their hair on fire and
he does have kind of a classic dwarf look.
a volcano real estate pamphlet.
A hammer that says Tarbeck on it.
Yeah. Opera a dozen those, you know what I mean?
Yeah. In his family, even.
Yeah, there are at least 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see Zephyrus' tower floating outside, and Pencey, you can see Pencey just looking at like the small little stained glass window, just staring up at the tower.
Enter with a flourish, no doubt.
Use our full movement to enter.
Absolutely.
You hear a clatter, and I'm okay.
You can see some of these coming, right?
I think that's supposed to be the idea.
You know. Or maybe she's always looking in the future, so she's not looking at the things she said she saw.
She's not looking close enough to the present.
Yeah. She's near foresighted.
Wouldn't it be far foresighted if she can't see?
Oh, yeah, I always get them confused. Yeah. She's far
It's complicated, yeah.
Yeah.
I never
It's
remember
the
either.
opposite of what you think.
Exactly. But then I can never remember if it's the opposite of what I think it is.
See?
Then I get confused.
That's how they get you.
I just say I can't see far away.
Let someone else figure it out.
You make your own decision.
Yeah, is it called the thing I can do or the thing I can't?
Yeah, I can never remember.
But yeah, walk in, use another 25 feet to walk around, stomping. If I recall, it's a very pillowed and incensed establishment.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and there's a big library in the back. It's mostly library, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kind of, you can see her like upright a little step stool that she was using to look out the window. And she says, Oh yes. Hello. You're back. Do you care to learn more about Savras? The god of foresight and the future? No, why would you be? Ugh,
no. Yeah.
Pencey.
See, you saw that coming. No, last time we talked to you about some greater evils, I think.
Yes, I remember explicitly because of the evils.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you got it.
You know, books, cults, all that. Yeah.
So we wanted to talk to you, and Zephyros is here probably by our invitation, or because he's trapped in an aether realm or some sort, to talk about magical protections. What can Savros do for us? There we go. We mentioned your guy. In regards to magical protections, or do you know anybody? Can you see anybody? Can you foresee anybody? Can you after see anybody? He's catching up to the president.
She says, "I know when you die." So the thing.
Whoa! Pencey, Jesus.
What? Is this why I don't have friends?
Can't see why not.
Neither can I. It's the one thing I can't see. Also, my immediate present.
God, Pencey's my new favorite. Playing Pencey in whatever our next campaign is.
She's a very different kind of diviner than your current diviner.
Yeah.
No, she says, "Oh yes, we can provide services that will ensure protection from good/evil, scrying or other detection spells. Those are the kind. We can set up magic circles. Those are the big ones. They all take a long time, but it'll be." But it'll be, protective as we set it up. It will take us a year of visits to make them permanent. But as I said, during that time, you will have the protection for 24 hours. And we have very reasonable rates. Kind of
fantastic.
Jay and
reasonable rates.
Jay and chat.
This might sound.
Mm-hmm.
This might sound like a stupid question, but there are no stupid questions. Why would we want protection from good?
It's just a package deal. It protects against celestials, which can fall famously. Certain fairies as well, fae, and they aren't always good. So,
yeah.
We did
country knows.
Didn't Mansheen just get one of those celestials? That might actually be a good idea.
Right? In case he decides to change the terms of the deal. Yeah, we'll take protection from good, too.
Okay.
Just want to make sure that we're not, paying for the undercoating,
Yeah.
as it were.
She puts a pamphlet away. So no celestial undercoating then? I understand.
No thanks. No thanks.
No.
But yeah, I don't need any Solar showing up, passing a lot of judgment in my bar.
Taking out their bow, waving it around.
Yeah.
She says, "Well, great," and she hands you a pamphlet, and yeah, it'll cost you basically 500 gold a month for her to set this up, and then
I do believe it's worth it. We need to have layer actions in our. The next time something comes to bug with us.
She takes a quill and she crosses out 500 gold and she writes best friends rate 400 gold.
Hey. Never tell me how I'm going to die. That sounds like a nightmare.
Well, it's because you two are best friends. I don't have any friends.
Oh.
I just like seeing friendship in others.
Okay.
Then I can kind of scry on it and pretend like I'm there too. Then I laugh.
You'll be coming every day. I'm sure we'll get to know each other.
We've made a huge mistake.
She's so sad. She's so sad. Oh no. We gotta go. Well, this great. Absolutely, we'll take it. Well worth it. Will you be doing all of the work, Because I just looked it up. I don't have 3rd level spells. I could not do this myself if I wanted to.
She says, yes, I can come by. I understand you run a night business, so I can come by around lunchtime.
Yeah, great. And lunchtime to you is when? Because we like to make people serve us brunch in the afternoon.
Like between noon and 1.
Oh, okay.
Maybe,
you're an early riser. Got it.
Yeah. Maybe closer to the 1, or if you happen to be running a little bit.
Yeah,
late
usually when I wake up, Druithan's there, so someone can let you in. someone will let you in.
She looks at a calendar that's just blank, and she says, "Yeah, I think I can make that work."
I have to go. I already saved Rose. I already saved somebody today. So we'll get. Hey, we're looping you back into the story, Pencey. You are valid and exist.
Thanks. I never thought I would show up again, and this is actually great.
Now you'll be here every day.
Yeah, you can be a regular on the stream because you're going to be there every day.
Okay.
And if we're not awake, then just say hello and goodbye to yourself.
Wow.
Could probably ask Druthan for like a meal if you pay for it, Like
we will allow you to order food.
Yeah.
Or you can deduct it from that day's fee, whatever you feel most comfortable with.
Okay. That sounds almost like a deal.
We got you, Pence.
Anything for the best friends in the multiverse.
I forget which side you're on, so... I think it's this one.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Yeah. I think Andy's in the middle and we're on either side. Is that how we do it?
There you go. Nope. Marty got it right. CC smacked a wall.
Oh, well.
Although you're just both hitting my head.
There we go. Yeah. We got it. All right. Well, we are having a lot of fun. So, yeah, let's get out of this buzzkill. That's done. We did something today.
I think we should take the rest of the day off.
Yeah, let's go sit on a bench by the docks and watch sailors lift things.
That's my favorite activity.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. City of Wonders or whatever this place is.
Listen, we're just scouting for future expansions. It's good business sense.
Yeah, we'll whistle up business while we're there. Which, by that I mean I'm going to whistle at a lot of sailors lifting things, and maybe they'll come by later.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take your receipt, you leave Pencey. She'll start coming by today. And you walk outside, basically into Zephyros' legs.
Mm.
Oh.
I didn't see you there because you're so big.
I blend
great
into
calves, though.
Blend into the buildings sometimes, yes.
Sure do. Yeah, great calves. Good point. I will try and step away to give myself a little bit of parallax here or whatever, but what's Hey, Zephyros, we were looking for magic protection. We think we got it, though.
Oh.
Do you got any, can you keep your eyes on, far planes for us? Make sure nobody's
Yes.
coming for us that won't pay?
Shall I do that?
Probably not in the street. I've seen you.
I've already done it. Nope. Terrible spell save. I'm just the worst at this.
Great.
Yeah, and his eyes go blank.
Mm-hmm.
And he's staring up into space.
Yeah.
Should we leave now? Because I have a feeling that he's gonna make us do something else today, and we've already made plans. So
that is true. It is true.
Maybe he can stare off in the space a while, and we can save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll go. Actually, I don't do things. So I'm gonna charm a passersby.
Yep.
Into taking some of the trash around the Koatoa shrine. And kind of just putting like a little like caution tape
cones basically around him.
Yeah. Just redirect traffic around him real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Just if you could do that, darling, that would be great.
There's actually a set of cones that were part of the shrine, so you can just
yeah.
There's a pothole with a cart in it down the street because they couldn't see it because there were no cones.
Yeah, great.
Random passerby rolled a 1, so he'll do whatever you want all day.
Fantastic. Yeah, just make sure no one crashes into the giant. It really does.
Oh man, there's a giant here.
See? All right. You're already doing aces. See you. You. And if you come to the Kiss Coin later, we'll let you buy dinner.
Wow, what a savings. Okay, so he starts...
2 drink minimum.
So he starts doing that. What would you like to do?
I mean, really, go down to the docks and watch sailors lift things. We were joking about that part.
So you start to walk past, and you hear Zephyros say, "Don't worry. I won't hurt you. I only want you to have some fun."
Does he look cognizant otherwise, or is he talking to his space friends?
If you look up, his eyes are no longer milky white. They are bright purple.
Okay.
That's no good. It feels bad.
I'm good. Back away. Is Zephyros making any other moves? Has he tracked us at all?
No, he's not even really facing you. You kind of had to look around him. He's not even facing you.
That feels real bad.
It doesn't feel good. I mean, everybody likes a Prince song, but other than that, not great. Sorry, I'm looking up Lesser Restoration, and it's not good enough for whatever this dude's problem is. I don't have 3rd level spells. I'm an 8th level character, and I'm just trash. What a bad build.
A bad build that you even complained you built wrong because you started as a bard.
I did, yeah. Look, it all makes a lot of sense, and we're not playing D&D.
No, this is barely D&D.
Man alive! Every time D&D comes up, it's like, what?
I don't know how to do that.
My declared action was, we're going to the docks to watch sailors.
We got a cat call, some sailors. There's no role for that in D&D.
There isn't.
It's really putting a kink in our plans.
Yeah,
Is it cat calling if you do it to men?
I mean,
let's revisit that because are cats girls naturally? I think in these kind of sexualized situations they're supposed to be.
Yeah, just like the Pepe Le Pew cartoons. Obviously.
So I was going to say, what's the other one? But that's wolf whistling, and that's not the same thing.
Yeah, that's more of a Tex Avery thing than a Looney Tunes thing.
Well, this one explicitly genders it. We'll get to this.
This is the most important thing, not the ominous giant.
Yeah. Nope. Some heroes will show up and sort this out. We're going to figure out.
That statue of Tarbeck will come to life, and everything will be fine.
The cat calls is inherently gendered or not. I genuinely have no. I mean, I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him and then bolt like that, just so I don't feel as bad.
Okay, so tap and run. Okay, you tap and run. Let me look up Lesser Restoration real fast. That's the wrong kind of giant. That's from Star Chasers.
Is this an issue maybe worth paying Joaquin prices to take care of?
Right. Pencey might have greater. But I do feel like we've asked enough of her today.
It's back to her playing with like 2 dolls made of soap that look sort of like you both. Just
okay, you know what? She's got an open schedule. Hey, Pencey.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry. Nobody saw a thing. I cast Lesser Restoration on your giant friend, but I don't know that it did it because he seems possessed by maybe a greater evil. Do you have any spells for that?
Oh, what?
Just looks enthralled. I don't think possessed. I overstated when I said possessed more. In enthrallment, maybe in some kind of dark clutch or handbag of sorts.
Imagine a dark handbag.
Inspiration to both of you.
Yes. I'm marking it down.
We're gonna need it.
She grabs her holy symbol, which I believe is an eye, or 3 eyes maybe.
Makes a lot of sense.
There's some eyeballs involved.
Yeah, she grabs a staff and she says, "I can deal with this. You can do this. You can do this."
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of crosses herself in a triangle, so it triangles herself.
Okay.
She kind of pokes open the door a little bit and reaches out with her staff, so she gets not as close to him as possible, taps him, and casts Greater Restoration. And he blinks, and he says, "Oh, hello.
Hey, Zephyros.
Hey. So odd."
Yeah, you seem to be in some touch with some greater forces there.
Oh yeah, that's normal, but this feels weird.
Yeah, it looked. Yeah. You vocalized. It was weird.
Oh.
Your eyes kind of weren't the normal hazed over milky white, kind of more of like a glowing purple.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah, purple rain, some might even say. Like purple raining from your eyes.
Huh. Was I crying?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, what I said didn't make sense. I just want to really ham-fist that reference in there.
He looks at all of you, and he seems very confused. And then his eyes flash purple again, and he says, "I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes astray. But when I woke up this morning, I could have sworn it was Judgment Day."
Fuck. Andy has another musical artist to torture me with. It's not the fucking Avery brothers. All right. Okay.
And then his eyes go back to normal, and he says, "Real weird. Maybe someone broke the ordning again."
Maybe. You should probably travel out over the ocean to see.
I'll go see the Storm Queen. It's a queen now.
Yes.
Because Takaton retired.
Yep.
It's his daughter, whose name I can't remember currently. That's no good on me. Bit of an own goal for Zephyros.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, bud? Yeah, I am. Okey doke. Try not to trot on anybody, and mind the gap on your way back to the tower. And good luck with that. Go see your queen.
Tip your waiter.
Yeah.
Tip your waiter.
He turns around, walks through the little line of trash, and then kind of stumbles into a pothole and says, "These should be clearly labeled."
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Water.
Sounds like something for the Cone Guild or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ministry of Cones or
Yeah. The Cone Placers Guild.
for sure.
Yeah, Waterdeep is just Philadelphia in spring. It's just potholes.
Sounds like
Mostly
Indiana in
because people
spring
just
too.
steal the cobblestones
Yeah, and it's mine now.
groups, then run away with them.
I'll punch a police horse.
How else will they know my team won?
If you're gonna grease the
rule.
yeah, if you're gonna grease that pole, it's just a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
No one's challenging you, Gilbar. Get down.
Hold my beer. Give me my beer back.
I can't climb it without my beer.
Are you trying to say that I can't climb that without this, or with the beer in my hand? I got there. Don't worry.
Chug
about
it,
Daryl.
Chug it first. Let me shotgun this ale. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Zephyrus' tower kind of, I think I've always described it as making like a little Jetsons noise, kind of putts away.
So
no way we can like expedite those magical wards. It's gonna take a year, right?
for them to be permanent, they'll be enacted. I need to level up.
If only you went on adventures.
I
know,
mean,
there's nothing for
we've been on 2 adventures already this episode.
That's right.
We've accomplished things, Andy. These are milestones.
You talked to 2 weird girls.
I mean,
I
hello.
don't see why we're not level 10. With your 3 borrowed levels I've never taken away from you.
Shh.
Don't worry about it.
Be cool.
Shut up. Just shut up and be cool.
I need you to be cool.
For one time in your goddamn life, be cool.
It's for like 4 seconds. Yeah, all right. Well, let's hustle buns away from here because this is scary now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head back to the kissed coin.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, you can hear an argument coming from the kissed coin.
Oh.
And it sounds like several men have raised their voices.
Men are the worst.
Not in our establishment. I will have
That's
no
right.
men raising voices.
Yeah, except to holler and throw coins at me or other select performers. Yeah,
There's a difference.
hurry up, I guess, and
Okay.
go in to see what all the hubbub's about.
Okay. So you walk in and you see a halfling in full plate mail that clearly does not fit him, that you recognize as Goater Brightface.
Yep.
The
Bright places.
a halfling in half plate, half elf in half plate, who's pointing his finger in the chest of a man dressed in black and yellow, while Druithin is kind of trying to push them apart, and he seems covered in several beverages.
I mean, not lamenting looking at Druithin covered in several beverages pushing people apart. I mean, that's
Probably add one.
Oh no.
Oops.
All those buckets of porter stored on ice shelf.
Yeah. You trip, pick up a glass, and then throw it. Like it just slipped.
Just yeah, go grab a chair, walk over, put the chair between the 2 factions, get up on the chair. What is going on?
And they both start yelling. Not yelling, but they continue their raised voices.
Yeah.
In your direction. So you can make out a bit of like both factions are like, well, what are they doing here?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, the Kiss Coin is a private and neutral establishment, so I'm kind of saying this to the shiny helmsmans down here. So long as they're not doing anything illegal, they're allowed to live in this city, it turns out, and visit private establishments under my protection. Hey, you, same, just flip it. Except they're more legal. They're less.
Yeah, you called the cops.
No.
You said this place was safe.
Okay, first off, you're blowing up my spot a lot. When I told him, I'll get back to you. So, yeah. It is, and be cool. Don't pull out daggers and flying snakes every time someone in full plate walks in. You're blowing up your own spot.
It's suspicious. the guard, the Order of the Gauntlet member's like, yeah, you gave yourself up. Like, how would we know? You didn't go flashing that snake around.
Yeah.
Listen, there's going to be a lot
in this
of
establishment
snakes.
Yeah, boy, that's after dark. It's all flashing snakes for like a solid hour.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's snake time.
It's the snake hour.
Yeah, we do the full Mordenkainen here, you know what I mean?
Drew with the nods, and the other two are like, no, we don't know what you mean.
It's all stabs is what I mean.
It's all 10-foot bowls.
You gotta
stabs and robes, you know what I mean?
Stab a couple people who are taller.
Stick around. Feel free to order dinner.
We'll allow it.
Yeah.
There's a sign behind the bar that says, all guests welcome to order dinner.
You drink minimum. Yeah, so you guys go back to a shadowy corner. Do you not have reliable talent yet, son? Look, it's fine. Just go make an insight check on yourself. Really worked for Rose earlier. Now, always love seeing tiny people in armor. And half-elves. Nice. So, now that we're not going to war in my establishment, which I need to get a sign up, that's on me. But yeah, we're not doing that. So, no guild wars, no faction wars, no interesting...
If you want bar fights, there's a place across the street, I hear.
That place is really going downhill. Order dinner, not war.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stop
Keep those great ideas coming, Jordan.
Yeah. You're gonna have to stop at the sign makers later. Tomorrow. You already did something today.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
We've got plans.
Speak of victims of our stream, sign makers and painters. They're brothers.
They are brothers. There's a series of dwarven brothers who just owe you a lot of favors.
One's a printer
for some reason. Yeah. So you kind of break up the fight. You tell the Zentarum to go back into their corner.
And then, I'll now we can kind of sort out, what are you doing here? You're always welcome. Absolutely. Feel free to order dinner, 2 drink minimum. But also, do you have any news?
Yes.
Because we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely nothing new or noteworthy.
No.
To talk about ever.
Yeah, just a side note, I don't understand innuendo or sarcasm. It's a flaw of mine. So
you're on the wrong street.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
We'll
see what we can do.
Our
Try
whole
and be real.
thing.
Yeah. Try and be obvious, I guess. The wizard staff is a schlong.
Kind of looks around to all the various phallic shaped things in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand. No,
right, well,
he said, and Goder is just kind of like vibrating in his armor. He hasn't said anything, but he's clearly stoked. The half elf introduces himself as I almost said Farquaad. That's not right. That's the bad guy from Shrek.
Yes, it is.
He introduces himself as Solomon.
Solomon Grundy?
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Paladin of Bahamut. And he adds that part for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, and he says, I'm sorry to have caused a ruckus in your establishment, but you are correct. The Zentarum are allowed to. Obviously, they're an obviously legitimate guild. Wait, I don't understand sarcasm, so I meant that.
I mean, they have filed paperwork.
Yes,
they are
and he says,
guild right now.
he says, of course, and they are allowed to visit any establishment they wish. We have come to report that that we have investigated several locations, and we do believe there is a significant increase in the cult activity of the Violet Flame, especially since certain devilish cults have been knocked out of the city by the actions of a vigilante crew.
Just left a real gap.
It's just a cult gap, we call it.
Yeah, the real power vacuum. This is why I don't vacuum.
You had other people too.
Yeah, that and yes. I hire people for that.
It's a real cult to gap. I do understand puns, so.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. You're not completely lost.
Close. Yeah.
It's why you can't just connect. Never mind. So he says, at the order of the Gauntlet, we can offer you relocation services, witness protection. You'll need a new name, perhaps, I don't know, Honeysuckle. And I want to say Chianti.
Hey, leave any alternate names to us, bud. And,
no.
Counterromper, yeah, no.
Aren't you afraid?
We're getting... Oh, terrified. Yeah, all the time. But no, we're
constantly.
Yeah, it's been a real spooky time lately. Couple quiet weeks in here, but yeah, but no, we have land. We own a business. I can't just up and leave the business. People rely on me. I make jobs. That's what rich people say when they don't want to pay money for other stuff.
Small business
owners
kind of
like this.
Are the backbone of our community.
What do we look like? A couple of adventurers that can just pack up and leave at any time?
Thank you, Vianti. Yeah, this fucking joker. No, that's great. But also, like, that would just escape the terrestrial cult part, right? Like, that wouldn't escape the eyes of, let's say, the purplish Prince quoting eyes of the Violet Flame itself, right? So, right? Can't you guys go and punch them or boy god at them or something? Like, right? Isn't that?
We have attempted to locate any safe houses and such they may have to indeed deliver righteous judgment upon them, but they're just
That's what it's called.
simply one or two steps ahead of us at all turns.
Mm.
Well, thanks for the update. I'll bet you catch them any day now. And
yeah, we've got protections going up, so
Oh, well, excellent.
You know what would also be protection is a half elf and half plate and a halfling full plate.
Staying around.
Pulling up a table.
Ordering dinner.
Yeah.
2-drink minimum.
Zentarum in the corner yell, "No cops!"
I'll deal with them. So yeah, like this is great. I feel fully protected by the Order of the Gauntlet, right? I mean, that's serve and protect, right? Is that what you guys do? Is that not you?
It's more the town guard, but we do our best to deliver adequate and fair justice to the people of Waterdeep and the rest of the Sword Coast.
That sounds like us. We're in both of those things.
Oh, okay. Goater, find us a table. Goater has stopped vibrating.
Okay.
And he says, "The sky was all purple. There were people running everywhere, trying to run from the destruction. And I didn't even care." Solomon says, "What?"
Yeah, Solomon, you got greater restoration there, bud?
"I certainly do not."
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really work
he says, he pulls out his sword and he says, "There's one restoration that is always true." Cast Divine Smite and just...
Absolutely not.
Goater snaps out of it and screams.
Yikes.
Yikes. Oh boy, bad news all around. Okay. This is gonna keep happening, I think. So
It does seem to keep happening.
Well, Solomon, we need this cult to go away. So what do your big men with swords, and don't kill Good. See, he's better now. Yeah, like help, right? Help.
He says, "I will take Goater back to the Order immediately and have him tested. And we will attempt to follow up who was doing this. I mean, perhaps they're nearby. The range of the spell couldn't have been that far."
It keeps happening to people that are seem to be able to contact powerful things. Maybe we should just kick out all people connected with powerful things for the time being.
From the bar or Waterdeep, because that's gonna be a tall ask. Yeah, I get. Look around the bar. Is there anyone kind of with line of sight that seems to be doing anything? Is there, who else is here that even could be enchanting?
Could be. Let's see. Around are.
Can't be Bertram. He's the spy master of Waterdeep.
Correct. His eyes have been on the Centaurum every time they've come in here.
Yeah.
Writing a lot less reviews, but taking a lot more notes. The Zentarum in the corner. The two Gauntlet members. Drewithin, Sehanine, Rose, Kiki, any of the various other talent. There are people, the ghosts. There are people around, but none of them that you would think could do this. I mean, Rose technically knows magic, but...
It is true.
She's level 2.
Yeah.
Could I spend 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
I was going to say, you have Ghostly Gaze, don't you?
Oh, I do have that too. But that would just
look through walls, yeah.
I cast Ghostly Gaze first, since that's a shorter cast time, and then I'll do the Detect Magic.
Yeah, turning on your cheating X-ray vision that hates dungeon masters.
Especially dungeons.
Just the worst.
Really makes short work of them.
Makes mazes irrelevant. Yeah, turning it on. No, you don't see. You see someone out back probably taking a bit too long on their break, but that's about it.
See a guy across the street, arms folded, frowning.
What do they have that I don't?
A lot of passersby.
Puts a sign out that says "Now serving wings." I don't get them.
That'll get him. Yeah, all right. While you...
Detects magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll around chanting on the floor. How I imagine your ritual's looking. See if there's anything I can bring to bear here. Not really. I can inspire you or summon a copy of myself to dance around.
As I light my incense and do a little like dance in motion, that's my ritual.
I watch, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let me just check detect magic. Oh, weird. Nothing. I've just never noticed before that if you want to learn the school of magic associated with it, you have to spend an action.
Oh.
I thought, yeah, I've always felt like that came as part and parcel of it.
No, you can just see the aura, and then if you want to like investigate it, you can. I guess most times people cast it out of combat, so it doesn't really matter. But
yeah, but that is interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, weird. I would never make you spend your action. Okay. So, Solomon, the paladin, has a couple magic items on him. You can see the ghost box in the corner. Way in the back, you can detect that there is magic associated with the coin that Dancelap has kind of mounted in the back area. It's vague divine magic, for lack of a better school. The Zentarum are clean. But the biggest beacon of magic you can sense in this room is you.
Oh.
And you are reading divination magic.
It's me.
Third level spells. I mean, if I could learn that one, but
and for slight reference, Goder is like a level 1 cleric. This is Solomon's probably like a level 3 paladin, so he has like a spell.
Yeah.
But divine smites all day long, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, he's got like 2 of them or something like that, and it'll certainly knock out the level 1 cleric.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and I mean, this would be obvious because there is nowhere for Vianti to conceal anything, but isn't wearing the necklace, obviously, right?
Nope.
We're not.
Doesn't have the necklace. Doesn't have the mask. That I know of. I assume.
No, we've placed those. I said in a hopefully safe spot.
Yeah.
Safe.
They're under Dancelap's pillow. He doesn't sleep. You'll never come in here.
Yeah. Boy, with my luck lately, I'm the only one seeing the underside of my pillow, you know what I mean? Anyway, we can talk about this another See, all this sounds like D&D, and we're not playing that. Okay. Well, okay. So we'll go. Why don't we go to the Temple of Joaquin, and we'll get you cleansed. We didn't do that, right? We've been removing the effects, which didn't last. So seems like you're a bit of a spreader. Well, we know that. Okay.
I'm a super spreader event.
You are a super spreader. Every time I see it. So yeah, let's go to we'll go to the real professionals. We'll pay out. I do get a cleric discount. It's not great, but we'll pay out and see whether or not we can cleanse you of this. Yeah, is that okay? What do you think?
Is this like a juice cleanse? Is it like a spa day? Like
yes, it is a spiritual spa day.
It's Whole30. You're gonna get on the Whole30 diet.
Yep.
No sugars. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. I can only eat a handful of berries and a stick every day, and a shake for lunch. All right, let's. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to put you through anything you don't want to do. Does that sound okay? That's the only thing I can think of. This really requires heroes.
I mean, I'm up for anything that will help at this point. You know, like
okay.
And I trust you, and I trust your God.
Yeah. She looks over all of us. It's just once we're in there, it just doesn't seem like we're talking about the same broad. We all respect money, and I'm judged slightly less there, so long as I continue to show profits. So
and along with the discount system, which if you are a higher level cleric, you get more of a discount. It's a real racket. But there is you also get a deductible. So if you spend so much coin in the church, then other services are free. So
once you reach your deductible, yep, 100%. Yeah, this is. I mean, provided it's not too late in the year. Although I am a little worried when we get to year 2000 or whatever else Andy's building up to. All right. So let's go to the Temple of Joaquin. We should be safe there. I mean, it's warded out the wazoo. They should have spared no expense, although mostly it's on gold faucets. But look, it's an ostentatious group. But regardless, there we can maybe get a greater restoration or some remove curses or something. Let's see in what manner this dark clutch or handbag has on you.
It's feeling like a real dark crossbody bag right now.
Yeah. But very accentuating. It's a good highlight.
Harder for thieves to get you.
Yep.
To steal your soul, for instance.
Breaks up the pattern. It's like a belt for the chest.
Which isn't how belts work, Jack.
Yeah.
It's like a bandolier, but less aggressive.
Yeah. Something Nomura would design, for sure.
Yep.
All belts on belts.
Just a terrible use of belts.
Just pants that are attached from pant suspenders? Why don't you just make a whole pant?
I can't.
Whatever. Everyone's ass is out.
Can't be comfortable, Lulu. Like, just clanging against your knees.
Look.
It's gotta be really heavy.
It's gonna be so hot, too. Like,
yeah.
She lives in a tropical world.
Yeah. Swim and do a sport in it or something. Look.
She's also wearing fur. Like, she's made a lot of bad decisions in her life.
I mean, she's clearly indoors all day, though, because she's pale from...
Yeah.
Ill as moon.
Clearly has some kind of parasol action going on and loves to play with dolls. And who doesn't like that?
The important thing is Lulu is here.
That's right. Oh, hey, Lulu. Anytime you want to get on stage, it's your chance. Let's try and take care of this. because it's driving us crazy.
Okay. So Druithan kind of looks at you like, you're going to leave me here with these two?
Oh, no. Hey, you Helms guys.
Bahamut, thank you.
Helm and Bahamut. We need an escort.
That makes sense.
So, yeah.
Wasn't he going to take, what's the one back to the boy god place?
Well,
right. They have to
Temple's probably on the way to that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not really.
Nope, doesn't matter. It is.
Because Joaquin's temple is in the Sea Ward, if you will remember, and the Order of the Gauntlet headquarters is in the other Sea Ward, the Castle Ward.
Yes.
So
it has multiple Sea Words.
Yes. So you're going to go from the D word into the C word into the other C word, which is dangerous.
Yes. And then they can go back into the other C word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you step outside. And Vianti, you once again hear, Vianti, why have you forsaken me? I don't understand what I've done. I've only ever tried to protect you. I saved you once before. I can do it again. Please, just come back.
I don't need protecting. I don't need saving.
Oh, Vianti.
Do you not want to go to the temple?
Just gonna do the help me Dancelap hand grab.
Oh, okay. Maybe you weren't talking to me. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go to the temple. Do you guys have like a coach or something? You guys should summon a coach.
We have horses, steeds.
Can they pull a coach?
No.
Okay, first off, yes, they can.
We don't have we don't have a coach or the saddle hookups or.
Well, you know how you could get those things by getting them.
Go to
first step, yeah.
Go fetch us a coach.
Beyond, I know. I was right. You could just get one.
It's not like they're not available.
Yeah.
Vianti, you hear one last thing in your head for now. Well,
for now.
For now. He says, well, life is just a party, and parties aren't meant to last.
Your party's gonna be over soon.
Got him.
Yes, we are on the same page. I will destroy the worlds, and then that'll be great. Because I can see how everybody dies.
No, I meant, because you said that life is a party, so I was saying, if your party's...
No.
Never mind.
We're on the same page. I'm in your head, you can't run from me.
Just pat Vianti's hand while young men run around and do whatever we want.
Hold on just a second, sorry.
And we act like they're late somehow. Oh no, our DM's going away.
Oh no.
Well, he took all the greater evil with him at least.
Yeah. At least we know no more spooky voices in my head.
Now he's back.
Sorry, the cat was screaming at me from the door.
Oh.
And I figured it would just be less distracting to let him in. And sure. I think Krista went out, so. Okay. All right, he's going to get up in his window spot anyway. That's fine. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, what were we saying? Everybody's dead? Is that right?
No.
You're saying 2000 oops out of time, and that was
party over.
Yes,
out of time. Okay. So you head to the Temple of Joaquin.
In a cart that we made. We ordered the gauntlet by us or them, and they can keep using it. I don't have a use it. It's a single-use cart for me.
Yeah, they are absolutely paying for it.
Yeah.
They're our escort.
Yeah, Goder comes back with a cart emblazoned with Mert's rent-a-cart. I used the company coin purse.
There you go.
Better yours than ours.
Yeah. Presumably your god has a deductible program, too.
He says, revolutionized by the Church of Joaquin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good idea is a good idea.
They say it's so much better than single-payer healthcare.
That's right. That's right.
More like single prayer healthcare, am I right?
Amazing. Amazing. We've come up with so much gold this morning.
It's making Joaquin happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Singer prayer. Okay, that's great.
Jay in chat says, thanks. I hate it.
Yeah, that's right. Quick, while Andy can't roll dice.
His hand is still basically free. Oh, wait, I can't reach them.
Yeah, see?
Get a little closer. Get a
Yeah,
little closer.
we solve it. We
no.
win.
Yeah, oh, no.
We fight Itchak, and he can't strike back.
Okay, good boy.
There's some sort of benevolent cat god helping
Yeah.
us.
I like parties.
B is returned, and she's brought Bast.
Our gods are real, you weirdos.
You guys are definitely the weirdos. Yeah, what we're gonna just quick trip on Mira real quick is my favorite thing she did. It was just like she just build little houses to them.
It's like you're visiting? That's weird.
Yeah, and I just thought, what a fantastic description of churches. Just build little houses for your gods that they don't visit.
We miss you, Bia.
Her ears are burning and mull around.
Because it's hot. You got to put something on them. We told her.
Yeah, especially elf ears or half elf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Half elf. Yep.
Okay, so you rickety roll down the street. Pothole.
Someone's got to put. What's
Pothole.
wrong with the cone placer skill?
They're on strike right now.
Yeah.
There were too many
Guild
potholes.
really needs to keep track of their bricks.
Yeah, they say there's, what is it, 3 seasons in Waterdeep? Summer, winter, and construction.
Skew kill, more like shore kill. Nailed it. So you roll down to the Temple of Joaquin. They drop you off. They go and return their cart. And yeah, you standing before you is a giant, ostentatious gold temple on the Avenue of Big Gods.
That's right. And again, this is where Dancelap and I disagree on it quite a lot. She loves it. This is life goals right here. Yeah, thank our gentlemen escorts, and dismiss them with another, give them a business card, an invitation to come back and order dinner anytime they want. 2 drink minimum.
Okay. So, you walk in, and there's kind of people milling about. Some folks polishing the gold. What would you like to do?
Let's get that cleanse. Get our cleanse on.
Help! I need a high clerk. Do we have to get in line?
If you say you need a high clerk.
Oh yeah,
a high clerk.
Rescue my my coin.
Someone was kind of walking slowly over to you, but then when you pull that out, they walk a little quicker.
There we are.
I was gonna say, can you just like jingle a bag of coins? It's the bell.
We'd be mobbed.
A woman dressed in various finery walks over and says, "Hello, I don't believe we've been introduced. I am Lorna Finetta, one of the high clerks here. Welcome, esteemed clergy person. Clerk, how may I help you today?"
We've got I have a big one for you. Hi, clerk. Because my my friend here, my very best friend over here, seems to be shedding high volumes of greater evil. So we need to get this all sorted out. This whole fine-tuned running machine, you know what I mean? It's got just a little bit of darkness inside of it. We just need that just expunged or cleansed or whatever you guys do. And preferably by tonight, we got a show. So
I've been told I'm a warlock, and that's a problem. Who knew?
Oh, yeah. Goodness. Yes, okay.
I can tell you, lesser restoration won't do it. Tried that. So yeah, things in Vianti's vicinity seem to get glowing purple eyes and, quote, one of the greatest artists of all time.
It's from Bryn Shandar, R.I.P. She starts doing like a bunch of complicated Doctor Strangey hand gestures. And a golden circle kind of appears at her feet and like rises up around her a couple times. Like she's scanning.
Yep.
Scanning. And she says, "A warlock. I, of course, pass no judgments. But, my dear son, where is your soul?"
Dancelap, is this like a religious question? I
feel like a tag. Was there a soul check anyway? Like a numbered card, or where would you put it?
I'd lose my soul if it wasn't attached. You know what I mean?
Where did you see it last?
Retrace your steps.
Yeah.
If I were a soul.
Having a soul. I think you're supposed to stay still. That way your soul can find you. Yeah.
Go to the predetermined meeting location, usually customer service at the mall.
Do you have like a whistle?
You gotta attach one of those little square beeper things to find it. Like,
yeah. And it starts blinking. It'll let you know when your soul is ready, right?
Yep.
I knew I should have paid for the air tag. Like,
yeah.
Always pay for the extended insurance plan.
Yeah. What do you mean though? Probably. Did you look inside?
Kind of gives you a bit of a withering gaze.
Okay.
And she says,
"No stupid questions."
No. Yeah. She pulls herself back and she says, "There are no stupid questions."
That had a bit of a tone to it, but all right.
No, you can tell it's like some mantra that she's trying to like internalize.
Yeah.
And this has come up before.
Yeah.
On her 6 month.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's one of our KPOs.
Yeah. She consistently scores a 2.
Yeah.
She's trying.
Yeah, look. Keep pushing.
She says, no, I understand warlocks often bargain their souls, but they usually remain attached while the person is still alive. And, my son, you do not have a soul. And, you typically need one.
Yeah, that feels like a real problem there.
Yes, it opens you up to certain vulnerabilities.
Like?
Being possessed is much simpler if you have no soul. Have you felt empty or confused lately?
And what's the name of the last episode?
I mean, confused. I mean, how would you not feel confused if you had like a greater evil that you can't seem to track down after you? Yeah.
Right. Okay, I've got a couple of other questions. How much sleep do you get?
None. I don't sleep.
That's bad. No. She says, do you still have your pact magic, your spells?
I mean, I casted detect magic earlier. That's a
He was ghostly gazing.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Have you broken your pact?
In what way?
Well, I don't know what your pact was, my dear.
What if I don't know what my pact was? How could one break something they don't know they have?
That's right.
Okay, that's not a legal defense. Kind of looks at the clerk like, well, did you read his contract?
It wasn't printed somewhere. I have not seen it. What?
No.
I would like to see. Yeah.
In the future, for any warlock pacts you might make, I highly recommend having a Clerk of Joaquin present. They're very reasonable. And if that fails,
just a rebrand. We should call them Warlocks.
No bad ideas. She walks over to a giant whiteboard just full of things, and she writes something down.
Warlocks, yeah.
More like Warlock of Soul, am I right?
Yeah. Well, where can we find? Can you find it? Do you know?
Yeah, how do I go about reading the terms and conditions?
She says, you can ask your patron, but it sounds like they might be mad at you.
Yeah. That's a real no thank you situation.
Real no thanks, yeah.
Yeah, gonna put a real big no thank you on that.
You have a second option, and preferably, can you do it for us? Because we are pushing like 3 things today.
Yeah.
And we have a show tonight. I told you that, right?
Oh. I'll try and get you out here as quick as I can. The Church of Joaquin does its best to not to interfere with money-making endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you. Finally, someone who understands.
I know.
She says, I can do research on this. We could get one of the diviners of the church, subscribe to the newsletter for great stock tips. It's not insider trading if God tells you about it.
Right.
It's not insider trading.
Ultimate outsider.
It's called the
divination.
Yeah, it's called the Joaquin loophole.
Yeah.
No, she says that that she will attempt to locate your soul, but she thinks it will be certainly on a different plane. What you said it was an elder evil?
Afraid. So I keep wanting to call you doctor. You are most certainly not a doctor.
I am a
clerk.
I am a professor, but teach at the community college if you're interested. They're never mind. It's nobody cares, Lorna.
Maybe we could come back and we give some kind of seminar.
Oh yes, hands you a pamphlet. I need that back.
Got it.
Can I go on like a soul searching?
Say that again.
Like a soul searching mission, you know? Like
you certainly can. You can certainly
find
attempt
myself
to meditate. Try and contact.
Eat, pray, love.
You want to Liz Gilbert this stuff.
Fairy lights in your room.
Yep. Makes any space seem bright. She says, does he talk to you?
To be honest, a little bit too much. Like, at least once an episode, which is
just way too frequent.
Yeah.
Andy will remember that. Hot tips. She says, and we're getting close to it, so we're going to wrap this up in a minute. But she says, and when you speak back, is it tense?
Yeah. I'm gonna say tense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, it sounds like
it's a real. He wants me to put on a mask and join his cult. I don't want to do that.
Why don't you want to do that? You became a warlock. No judgment. Just curious.
Because I didn't. Again, I didn't know. I didn't know what I was getting into.
Are there involuntary warlocks? Because it sounds like this was a real non-consensual warlock situation.
No, well, that's no good.
Yeah.
I fell for the wrong guy. Apparently sold my soul to him. And
my life story, am I right?
Yeah.
It's not. It's your life story, it turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
There, but for the grace of Joaquin, it could be any of us. You know what I mean, Lauren?
Yeah, she is sorry that she does not have better information for you, but she says, I don't know the terms of your deal. I don't know why your patron has done this. Bless you.
Bless you. Did that work? Wait, did we do it?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's back.
Oh, shit.
Just a simultaneous Joaquin double bless. The oldest trick in the book.
It's all in check. We will send you a bill.
Thank you. Wait, no. I've got my receipts. No, she just says, if you can find out more information about this, by, if you had like objects from him, a book or something, you might be able to kind of reverse engineer what's going on. And then the clerics could certainly attempt to help you. If your soul is being held prisoner and hasn't been destroyed, which it almost certainly has not been destroyed, it is almost certainly being held as part of a pact. Mm-hmm. They can help you get it back. But you're going to have to do some kind of work on your end. A soul-searching mission, if you will.
Okay. We do have some items of interest. So would we bring them back here and then we can do like a
Vianti can meditate on?
Yeah.
I suggest eat, pray, love.
Yes.
Somebody buy me dinner. I eat it. That's the praying part, and I love it.
I think you have to get divorced first.
Oh.
So, I'll do a quickie marriage between you two.
Okay.
And then you immediately get divorced. I charge for both, by the way.
Well, what if I got divorced from my soul?
Well, that already happened.
Yeah.
So, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, probably.
No.
Well, if you never consummate.
No, I guess you already used it.
Yeah.
You've already consummated the Warlock Pact, I guess.
So yeah, she will say.
Is it even really a Warlock if he doesn't use Eldritch Blast?
Oh, what a weird build.
Hey, it's all touch spells. It's got a theme, but I'm just saying.
She will say, yes, if you eat, pray, love, as you say, and bring the objects back, perhaps by the middle of next episode we can start to work this out.
Okay. Something to know. Good.
Okay.
Sounds ripe for somebody to be talking to me again in my head.
Yeah,
next time.
That's well, he heard your complaints about it, and now he's just going to double his efforts.
Oh
boy.
Find a new Prince song that's also about the apocalypse. I didn't use all of this one yet.
Yeah, you got a couple of verses left.
Yeah,
through the first,
some of them are less applicable, but the first half's really the good part.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much apocalyptic talk is in Raspberry Beret.
I was thinking Manic Monday might work, but I think he just wrote that. He didn't sing it, but it works.
Hey, that counts.
Yeah. So, are there any outros or plugs that Dancelap would like to talk about?
Absolutely. First off, like and subscribe the Kissed Coin right next to the Laughing Dragon Inn. Do all this to the Laughing Dragon Inn, and that counts double points for the Kissed Coin. And if you like and subscribe and click a button, leave a comment, you are welcome to come and eat dinner at the Kissed Coin anytime.
It's my new favorite bit.
2 drink minimum. Just come by Laughing Dragon Inn, click a bell, and that will summon your phone will light up when your table's ready.
Very nice. And Cece, aka Soupsuka, who has her soul.
Yeah. Surprise. I've got my soul. My poor sweet snake boy. Apparently not so much. Ooh.
Yeah.
I would like to plug let's just go with the good old faithful. Have fun playing D&D with your friends. Your best friends. Yeah.
Or whatever this game is.
Yeah, or
Could
whatever
be another game.
Make your own version of D&D where occasionally you're told to use D&D mechanics and you are like, what? What is that?
Excellent. Hey, you're here. Do something while you're here, like Marty said. And tell your friends to come back and also do something. Let's see.
Make your one thing that you do today watching us and clicking
and then take the day
a
off.
thing. Yeah.
Let's see. Be kind. Stay safe out there. Get your vaccine if you can. What do we got? Monday's nothing this week. Wednesday is Task Force Unlikely. Hope, Part 1. Sunday is Dragon Lords.
Not hope.
Nope.
Honor.
Not
Oh, Honor. Sorry. I keep doing that. I know what it's called. I made it up. Hope's not even the name of the next 2 arcs. And if you wanted the name of the next 2 arcs, I don't know, message me on Discord or something and I'll spoil them for you.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And you'll figure it out in 4 weeks. Sunday is Dragon Lords, and next Monday is our Glitter Hearts episode, which will be very fun, and I'm very much looking forward to.
I just got my Sailor Moon dice yesterday.
Oh, excellent. I was thinking about ordering some, but I haven't decided yet. Okay. That's it. Have a great time. Play D&D with your friends, and have an excellent week. Bye, everybody.